Okay, thank you, Chris. This year's Breakthrough Scholar Junior Cohort speaker is Ainara Garcia. I remember meeting Ainara at my first summer in this role as Associate Director. We were starting Eureka, and I think I had been in this job for about a month. And Garrett had briefly mentioned that this program had just started the year before that. I wasn't quite sure what I was getting myself into, hoping, of course, that no one would ask me any hard questions. Right? But as soon as I introduced myself to the 2022 cohort, Ainara stops me and says, "So, what is Breakthrough Scholars?" I said yes, but what is it? And so in that moment, I don't think any of the scholars knew, but I was like, oh, I have no idea what to say. But when I responded, "We will figure it out together," I knew then that Ainara would be the one to ask those tough questions, and that she would be instrumental to defining what it truly means to be a Breakthrough Scholar. Over the past 3 years, I've watched Ainara grow into a confident, welcoming, kind, and ambitious leader. She's worked tirelessly not only to carve out her own path at Clemson, but to also uplift and encourage those around her as they pursue their own journeys. Ainara is someone who wants everyone to succeed. She isn't afraid to ask the tough questions to ensure that she leaves Clemson, the Honors College, and the Breakthrough Scholars program better than she found them. I'm sure if you ask any scholar in this room right now, they will tell you how she somehow managed to recruit them on one of her many endeavors. Despite my best efforts to convince her to slow down just a little bit, Ainara has packed an extraordinary amount into these 3 years. If I were to list everything, we would be here for quite a long time, so I'm going to keep it short. Since her freshman year, she has been a member of the Council of Diversity Affairs, CODA, where she has held multiple leadership positions, including Diversity Awareness Chair, Assistant Director, and is currently serving as the Director. Through these roles, she has led impactful initiatives such as Multicultural Dining Days, collaborating with the Gantt Center and other student organizations to promote a welcoming environment for all students. She is currently the lead organizer for the TEDx Clemson U 2025, where she's built a team of 8 organizers. Again, I think there's 3 or 4 scholars on this. Selected 15 speakers and developed a new sponsorship platform to engage businesses and community members in supporting the event. She has introduced initiatives to boost student engagement, both undergrad and graduate students, increased community participation, recruited high school students to help them plan and organize the event, and even has met with Clemson City Council to help along. For the past 2 years, she has also been a team lead in the supercomputing cluster competition, helping her team climb to 5th place, from 8th to 5th place. And if that weren't enough, she spent every summer, and when I say every summer, immersing herself in research institutions like Lehigh and the Argonne National Laboratory, where she is now, by the way, an ambassador to help promote the Argonne National Lab to other students and recruit them to go along. So she recruits everybody, yes. This is just a glimpse of how Ainara has spent her time at Clemson, but what stands out most is her unwavering commitment to making space for others, ensuring that the path that she's paving is just a little bit easier for those coming after her. I'm incredibly grateful to be her advisor and to have witnessed her journey and continue witnessing it. Even though she had no idea what Breakthrough was at first, she has undoubtedly left her mark, helping to shape what it could become. So, scholars like Sarah and Ainara make these programs special. And as you can see, and we'll soon hear from them, there is one way to be a scholar. Chris and I are both incredibly proud, not only of their accomplishments, but the people they are and how they serve their community. So with that, we will stop talking, and you will hear from Ainara and Sarah. Sarah Alkalani and Ainara Garcia, respectively. So the first Sarah and then Ainara. So please give them a round of applause.